Now, we all know that Pokemon GO ruined the avatars, but did you know that you could get Pokecoins from field research? There's been some pretty interesting things happening with Pokemon GO recently that have all kind of flown under the radar. So today I'll be giving you those updates on Pokemon GO and some updates on myself. So we all know the game has changed a ton visually lately. It honestly looks great. All new encounter screens, new map look, even new spawns. But how much do you actually know about this update? It goes deeper than just visuals. Visually speaking though, here are all of the known biomes as a part of this new biome update. We've got city, we've got mountains, ocean or beach, which does include any body of water, ocean, lake, river, tropical beach, which has palm trees, I want to see that, the forest with pine trees, grasslands featuring pretty meadows, and park. Cool thing here is these biomes aren't exactly the same for every single person in the world. You see, Pokemon GO uses some pretty complex USGS data on global ecosystems that basically allows for the game to adapt, mold, and optimize for where you are specifically in the world. So even though you may be in a park in New York and your friend is in a park in Oregon, your gameplay might actually look different, should look different. And there's a couple of other pretty cool things that are different and can change with the biomes kind of depending on where you are physically. The color of the foliage can change to match that of the real world. Obviously, day, night, sunrise, sunset will change depending on the time of day. Seasons affect the biomes. So if it's spring, you might see some spring colors. If it's fall, you'll see a more fall scene. Really, really cool, really immersive, great update. But remember, it's not all visual. This update also has really, really big implications functionality-wise when it comes to Pokemon spawns and possible future updates. Right now, as we're speaking, Generation 1 Pokemon specifically are influenced by the biomes, their spawns. In the forest, you could find Bulbasaur, Caterpie, Weedle, Oddish. The beach has Squirtle, Psyduck, Seal, Magikarp, Machamp, Magikarp, what? Mountains, you can get Sandshrew, Clefairy, Zubat, Diglett, and the city has Caterpie, Pidgey, Pidgey, I spelled Pidgey, Machop, and Ghastly, which makes hunting Pokemon in Pokemon GO feel so much more realistic, which is really cool. And there's even an exclusive biome-specific spawn, Wiglet, which only spawns at beaches. You can only get it in the beach biome. That's very cool. Biome exclusive spawns. Definitely something we're going to see more of. And actually, I just talked with JT Gilly about this. A cool thing, well, think about the Daily Incense. The Daily Incense wouldn't be cool. Nobody would use it if it weren't for the Galarian birds. Obviously, like, if you don't have an incense yourself, the Daily Incense is nice to be able to supplement that for free. But, like, the lure behind the Daily Incense are the Galarian birds. So, for the biome feature, having specific biome like spawns, like roaming legendaries in the biomes, or higher shiny rates on certain grass-type Pokemon in the grasslands. That's going to make hunting in Pokemon GO even more fun and make this biome update even more fun. These updates are my predictions, but I could definitely see them doing this, and it would really, really make this update amazing. Now, what about these field research Pokecoins? This is interesting. If you remember way back in 2020, Pokemon GO began testing a brand new Pokecoin distribution feature in Australia specifically that would allow trainers to get Pokecoins not just from leaving your Pokemon in gyms, but also by completing field research. And after a couple weeks of updating, the max Pokecoins a player could get from field research a day was 20. Which isn't terrible, like that definitely adds up over the days. Well, unfortunately, after a month or two, Niantic decided to stop the testing and officially shelf this feature, and we have never heard anything about it since. Until now! If you go into your shop, you'll see a pretty curious thing, the Daily Pokecoin Field Research Ticket. This is a $2 USD ticket, and it's a bit confusing. But could this be the return of that 2020 feature they were testing? Let's see. Okay, so this is available from May 16th at 12 a.m. to May 30th at 11:59 p.m. A ticket to access daily bonus field research that rewards Pokecoins from May 16th to May 30th local time wherever you are. So on those days is when you would be receiving your free Pokecoins. If you purchase this ticket every day from May 16th to May 30th, you may receive a bonus field research the first time you log in each day. Please note, you must have 3 or fewer field research tasks active to be granted this bonus field research the first time you log in on a given day. Also, you must claim the 20 Pokecoin reward after completing the task to receive it. You can learn more about the bonus field research tasks here. And it's kind of funny when you click on that, it goes to an article that was updated 237 days ago. But it explains the bonus one. So when you log in every day for the first time, you get like a bonus research. That's what this would be giving you essentially. And how this is explained is like if you have 3 field research, like let's say you went out and spun 3 Pokestops and you have 3 field research tasks. When you log in the morning, there will be a 4th slot that will be added that will give you that bonus task. But if you never completed your bonus task from the day before and it rolls into the next day, you will not get an extra bonus task. Or the next day's bonus task will replace the previous days. Like, you could only have up to 4, basically. So it's 3 field research, 1 bonus. You can't have 5, 6 bonuses. It doesn't stack. It's just 1 per day. And then at the end of the shop, it basically says, like, for more details on this, go to the website. And then you go to the website and it just takes you to like the updates tab on the Pokemon Go website, which I don't think even mentions this at all, which is funny. So here are my thoughts on this. Now, you're only gonna get 1 research per day. And I think the reason why Pokemon Go has to state you may receive a bonus field research is because if you don't complete the research on Tuesday and Wednesday begins, you're not gonna get another extra research task that gives you Pokecoins, right? So like, you aren't guaranteed it every day. It's up to you to complete these tasks that will give it to you every day, if that makes sense. But yes, they are confirmed bringing back the 20 Pokecoins per day field research feature, which is sick. They tested this years ago. 4 years ago, they tested this. We thought we'd never see this again. They're bringing it back, but in a weird way. I'll talk about this. Now, it looks like you're gonna be getting a total of 300 Pokecoins for $2, which technically is 100 free coins, because 100 coins is roughly $1. But like, you have to spend $2 to get $3, which, you know, is nice, but you're not really getting a huge deal here. And in order to even get that extra dollar in value, you have to log in and play every single day for over 2 weeks. So basically what they're trying to do here is incentivize people to log on and play every single day. As a video game developer and really an app developer or a business in general, that's like a super important metric. That's like the most important metric and most important thing to get people doing. But $1 in Pokecoins for 15 days of logging in and playing consistently? And it's not like you're getting that for free. You literally have to spend the $2 to do that. I think this is a cool idea, the whole 20 Pokecoins per day through field research, but I think this is a dumb way to implement this. So what? Man, I run my own business. You know what I'm saying? I love business. We'll talk about this later in this video. I think business is very interesting. I think business strategy is interesting. I run my own business, not Mystic 7, technically Mystic 7, but Mystic Rips, the Pokemon card business and the trading card collectibles business. So like, I understand what they're doing. This is what they're doing here. What they're basically doing is counting on you to forget to log in, or life gets in the way and you don't log in on one of the days, or a couple of the days you get busy. You know, you don't end up completing all of the field research, and therefore you spent $2, and instead of getting $1 free in Pokecoins, you maybe didn't complete some, you missed some days, life happens, and you end up spending $2 and maybe only getting $1 back in Pokecoins, $1.20, 50 cents back. So they profit on the $2 spend instead of losing $1 in free Pokecoins that they're essentially effectively giving out. It's why they're not just giving this out for free to everyone like they did in Australia. You know, like, why not do this, but maybe you can only get 30 Pokecoins per day from gyms and 20 from field research, right? Which would balance out the 50 Pokecoins per day. It would work, it'd be fine, it would work for everybody. But that's not the goal here. The goal is to not give you free Pokecoins, the goal is to make money off of you. So, I mean, take that how you will. At the end of the day, Pokemon Go and Niantic, they are a business, right? They need to make money to keep the lights on, to keep the game moving forward. But like, maybe don't nerf the #1 revenue generating feature of the entire game, or like dump millions of dollars into ruining one of the most visually important parts of the game. I don't know though, I don't know. I'm just a YouTuber. So that's what's going on with the free Pokecoins. But that's not the only little secret update that's happening right now. There's some mini events happening globally, so stay tuned, stick with me, because this might apply to you. Latin American players, congrats. Pokemon Go has officially launched Latin American support in-game, which means you can log in and play the game in your native language. That is so cool. And to celebrate that, there's a little bit of an event going down in all of Latin America. From Sunday, May 5th at 2 p.m. to Saturday, June 15th at 8 p.m., there will be exclusive field research that you can complete that will give you encounters with Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and you can also get Mega Energy for Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. Also until June 15th, there will be a special timed research that will reward items like a Star Piece, Super Incubator, Rare Candy, and encounters with Lapras and Snorlax, which can be shiny. Also during this time window, there will be special bonuses for all players in Latin America, which includes earn double hearts when adventuring with your buddy, 2 times incense duration, and a chance of encountering surprise Pokemon on the Go Snapshot. And there's going to be this thing, weekend rewards, which is kind of cool. So there will be timed research available every weekend from May 5th to June 15th. Trainers who complete this will be rewarded with raspberries, nanaberries, pineapple berries, incense, Pokeballs, Great Balls, and you have to complete this by every Sunday at 8 p.m. So that's kind of cool too. You're obviously not going to get like insane items, but like items that are helpful. So that's great. Also, the UK is getting some love here. I actually just watched a Randolph vlog, Love Randy, and it's funny. People from the UK, I understand this now, especially in London, like, the sun doesn't exist for you guys. I think I underestimate what that actually means, because every time I've gone to London, it's been sunny, but sun doesn't exist. People freak out in the UK when the sun comes out. So Pokemon Go is helping you freak out and like, you know, throwing a little party for you as well, because from May 6th to June 12th in the UK, there will be regionally exclusive timed research to complete called Old Friends, New Beginnings. And here's what the rewards and everything are from that. Earn 12 hearts with your buddy, gives you a Bulbasaur encounter. Earn 3000 XP, gives you a Charmander encounter. Power up a Pokemon 10 times, gives you a Squirtle, and by completing that, you get 20 Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle candy. And then the second page is just a rewards page, and you can get 100 Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise Mega Energy, with a Pikachu encounter with 20 Pikachu candy. So that's kind of cool too. Now that's what's going on with Pokemon Go and some secret fun updates right now. What about your boy Mystic 7? What's going on with me? This is some personal updates, so if you don't care about me, click off. It's all right. It's kind of funny. I feel like on this channel, the Mystic 7 channel, I used to like daily vlog my life and show my whole life, and like I would explain my day-to-day and kind of show it all so you kind of knew what was going on in my world. Now I don't do that anymore. I stopped doing that a couple years ago. Just stuff changes. So there's been a lot going on. Now I have started a new channel where I was daily vlogging for about 2 months there. So that happened, and I'll talk about that channel in a second because I'm changing that channel and I'm pretty excited about it. But update on me personally, been a little stressed. I would say I'm probably the most stressed and overwhelmed I've been in my entire life. And I feel like it's changed me in some ways that like maybe I don't like, or I haven't noticed, or like I think I'm just a more stressed person, maybe a less creative person. So I've been struggling with that recently. So trying to work through that. I've been like reading a lot. I've been reading a lot of Ryan Holiday, a lot of Marcus Aurelius, a lot of like stoic philosophical stuff. I feel like the strongest I've ever been mentally is when I was the most entrenched in philosophy. You know, that was watching lectures and podcasts and reading books. I feel like it really, really helped and strengthened my mind, and I'm trying to get back to that, praying a lot, trying to go to church when I can. Basically just giving myself good perspective to ground myself in. I think your mind is what you feed it, and if you feed it garbage, your mind will be garbage. It's why I stopped using Twitter. It's why I like don't look at any crazy world stuff if like I don't need to. I just, you know, try to focus on myself and good perspective and like doing the best that I can for myself and the people around me, my girlfriend, my family, my employees now, you know, just like really my local community, the world as I can, like really trying to like kind of focus and have good perspective and feed my mind with like good, strong stuff. And I think that's helping a lot. I couldn't imagine where I would be mentally right now if I wasn't doing that. I would have burnt out. That's exactly where I would be. So it's been rough, but it's been good, but it's been like really, really challenging mentally. So that's where I'm at. And if you've noticed like a change up in the YouTube videos or, you know, a lack of uploads, I've just been really busy, really stressed, trying to figure things out right now. But I feel like I'm coming out of it maybe. And obviously a huge part of that and a huge part of this channel and my brand and my life right now is Mystic Rips, which is the office technically that we're in. This is like Mystic 7, you and me, we operate out of this office, but this office is primarily for the Mystic Rips company. And if you don't know what that is, it's like, I basically made a YouTube channel that was like all about opening up Pokemon cards, and then it's turned into like a full-fledged business, to where now we have it's myself, my brother as the founders, and then we have 4 employees, and then 2 remote employees. So we have a really growing team. We have a full office. It's like a big office, huge big room. We've got 3 smaller rooms. 1 is for YouTube, 2 are for live streams and selling. Basically what we do is we sell Pokemon cards. We do like live streaming. So we'll stream on platforms like Whatnot and like TikTok, and we'll open up packs live. Like people will buy a Pokemon pack in the stream and we'll like open it live for them, or people will like ship their stuff sealed or whatever. We're like an online card shop basically mixed with like a Twitch stream is like what we do. So that's been super great, super successful. And I guess just like because I've talked about this on my vlog channel, so I'm fine sharing these numbers, but like our first year we did $1 million in revenue, which is pretty crazy, that we were able to be like find so much success so fast, which is so cool. And like, I don't know, it's been a really, really fun build. Year 2, we're looking for we have big goals for year 2, big goals. Our company growth has been insane this last year. And even the YouTube channel, if you look at the Mystic Rips YouTube channel, looking at where we were a year ago versus now, you know, like our views are insane. Like every video is getting over 100,000 views. We're about to hit 200,000 subs. Like it's wild. Like our TikTok's about to hit 50,000. Our Instagram's hit 20,000. Our Whatnot's about to hit 50,000. Like we're growing, you know, it's crazy. So that's where a lot of my focus has been lately, which is why the Mystic 7 channel has like, I guess, declined so much in I would say quality, in output, just because me and Reese, the editor, we've been so focused on the Mystic Grip side of things. Although obviously like the videos have still been great here on Mystic 7. I think the Sinnoh Tour event that we did this year, banger videos we made. We got GoFest coming up, banger videos we're gonna make. So just kind of like inside the life of me right now is like primarily Mystic Rips. And the reason why I'm doing that, I think that like, so I've been doing YouTube for 11 years now, and I've been doing Pokemon Go YouTube for 8 years. And not that like I'm quitting, you know, but I think it's really important for content creators and anybody in a very volatile market and career like content creation. It's important to have options, diversity in your portfolio, in the time that you're spending, in the money that you're making. It's really important to have that because I don't have security in this job. Like I have a 401k, but like it's because I'm paying myself that, right? Like I kind of have a retirement. Like I don't have a salary, a set salary. I don't take a salary from Mystic Rips, and for Mystic 7 I have a salary, but like how much money I make a month completely fluctuates by like massive percentages. Like it's not like a regular job where like you know how much money you're gonna make a month and a year and you can plan on that. It's like completely random every month, which is kind of stressful. So it's really important to like, you know, make sure that financially you're safe. And I think right now is a weird time in Pokemon Go where I just think that Niantic is just not aligned with the game and the community right now. And I just don't exactly know where they're going with the future of the game. And I don't feel comfortable hedging my future on their company. Because at the end of the day, Niantic is going to do, and Pokemon Go is going to do what's best for them, not best for not what's best for anyone else. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how business works. But like, it's irresponsible of me to hedge my entire life on the goals of a company that doesn't care about me, you know? So like, I need to kind of like build that for myself, which is just good business. So that's what Mystic Rips is. I love Pokemon cards and I love collecting. I mean, I have all, like, I collect a bunch of random stuff, right? Pokemon cards included. So to create a business on collectibles is like really exciting and really fun. It's like this. Think about the excitement that you have when you go out to find a shiny Pokemon in the wild and you find that. That's the excitement that I get when I go out to like find Pokemon cards and buy Pokemon cards to bring it back to the shop to then like sell to like our customers. It feels so fun going out and finding these like gems and these super cool things and these like dope products, and it's like, oh, like I know our viewers and our buyers are gonna like love this product, and it's so sick because like you won't find this anywhere else, and like we got it and we can provide it, and like that's super cool. It's really fun being a shop owner. One day I'd love to like open up a in-person store, but we don't have the money for that right now. But yeah, so like I have a lot of fun with it. So that's one thing, right? Like turning like a passion that you have into a business. I think I've been pretty good at that over the years. But I think that like with Mystic 7, I can only be as successful as Pokemon Go is, but with Mystic Rips, obviously I technically can only be as successful as like Pokemon is, but there's different trading card games. There's the whole collectibles market. It's a business built on like more of the economy rather than on like one single development studio or one single video game. So I think Mystic Rips kind of represents to me like me trying to expand my horizons as like a businessman and as an individual and do more things that I think are enjoyable and diversify my portfolio of business across a larger space. Obviously still within Pokemon, but like, you know, Pokemon's not going anywhere. Pokemon Go, I don't think is going anywhere either, but like, I have more faith in Pokemon than I do in Niantic, personally. At least right now. So yeah, so I don't know. So like, that's kind of what's going on in Mystic Rips, what Mystic Rips is and like represents to me. It's like really important. So it's a business venture, it's a passion project, and it's working, and it's really, really fun. And I think it just has a lot more sustainability and a lot more of a future than Pokemon Go does. Because I'll always make Pokemon Go content as long as I'm like in it and we're doing it. And I'll always make content, always make YouTube content, whether it's for whatever, you know what I'm saying? Especially on this channel. But I don't know, like my focus has definitely been split, and I see that continuing going forward. Because like I just want to do other things, and I think that building up like completely different revenue streams, like Mystic Rips, the success of Mystic Rips no longer rides on the success of Mystic 7. Mystic Rips was set up on my previous audience, you, all of us. We all kind of converted over to Mystic Rips, and then eventually the viewership, I was able to get like organic viewership in the Pokemon card community, so now that exists. And then with the sellers and like with our customers, a lot of people converted from Mystic 7 and from the Mystic Rip stuff, but now like Mystic Rips can just stop existing, or Mystic 7 can just stop existing, and Mystic Rips would be fine. Like it would continue as normal, and that's insane to get there. So that's very cool. So trying to make more things that like I do that operate independently from each other, so that like if for whatever reason like Pokemon Go dies, Mystic Rips is still alive and still successful, or, you know, vice versa, right? So trying to do that. So that's what's going on, and like what Mystic Rips is and like where I've been. But it's been very stressful. It's been very stressful starting a new company. We're a margin-based company, which means like we don't make 200% on a sale. We make like 10%, 20%, maybe 30% on a sale. So we have to do a lot of sales in order to pay our bills. Very stressful. Hiring employees and training people. It's been a journey. So it's been while also trying to maintain Mystic 7, which is constant videos, constant updates, a lot of time and attention, and also trying to maintain the Mystic Rips YouTube channel, doing everything at once, right? Wearing a lot of hats right now, so hence the stress. But yeah, that's what's going on. And then speaking of adding things to my plate, I have my Brandon Martin channel, which is like my personal channel. So it was a vlog channel, and I was vlogging on it. And then now I'm going to be transitioning that channel to a more value channel with more produced videos, which is going to be more, I would say, around YouTube and YouTube strategy, social media and social media strategy, finance and finance strategy, entrepreneurialism and entrepreneurial strategies. Like if you want to be like a business owner or an online business owner, online drop shipping, I don't drop ship, but like online e-commerce stuff. Day in the life of a card shop, you know, or an online store, like, you know, more behind the scenes of like what it's like to run a shop that does $1 million a year in sales. So that's what that channel is and will begin to evolve and turn into, which I'm really excited about. And that's just like another thing that like I'm passionate about. And I just feel like I have a lot of knowledge and information, and what I've done well on YouTube over the last 11 years is sharing my knowledge and information to like bring value to you as a viewer. And that's what I want to do with that channel, is like share my knowledge and all the information that I've gathered and am gathering with all this YouTube and business stuff, online business stuff, and share it in a way that like it brings you value. And then maybe you make a YouTube channel or a business or like use the videos. So that's what's happening there too. So if you're interested in that, check out the Mystic or the Brandon Martin channel. So Mystic Rips channel for Pokemon cards, Mystic Rips, the shop for buying Pokemon cards. Don't feel inclined to go buy anything. This is not an ad. And then Brandon Martin for like more, I guess, like financial, entrepreneurial, e-commerce, YouTube, social media, like strategy and stuff. And that, my friends, is the update on Pokemon Go and the update on me. Don't worry, I'm doing good. I surviving. I met Takashi Murakami, and he signed this for me. I'm a massive Takashi Murakami fan and collector, and this is the coolest thing that I own right now. It was just sitting next to me. So yeah, man, I thank you guys for riding with me, and I hope you've enjoyed all the Pokemon Go adventures over the last 8 years. It's been insane, and it feels cool to be like almost restarting that at Mystic Rips, because we've only been uploading there for like a year and a half. So, so many new adventures that we're doing at Mystic Rips, and videos and content and travels, and it's very cool. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot though, not gonna lie. It's been a lot. If you want a nice, comfortable, easy life, don't start a business. Don't do it. But that's what's going on. Freaking much love to you guys. Thank you all for watching, especially for watching at this point, and I'll see you guys on the next video. We've got a lot of, oh, by the way, Pokemon Go videos aren't going anywhere. We're bringing our upload schedule back up to at least 15 videos a month, so every other day. So we're upping the upload schedule for Pokemon Go. We might even go higher than that if I feel like I can handle it. So we'll see, or if me and Reese can handle it. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.